Welcome back, LayerX Bulls, to the official LayerX YouTube channel. The month of March was absolutely fantastic for the overall growth of the LayerX ecosystem in many different unique ways. Not only did we have two unique separate exchange listings for our beloved tokens, we also saw the completion of some massive hackathons on the TAIKAI platform, all the way to some fantastic articles written by many different team members of the LayerX team, affirming the LayerX roadmap for future growth. So let's waste absolutely no time at all, because this is the Rapid Fire News Roundup series on the LayerX YouTube channel. I'm your host, the Constar, and let's get straight into it, ladies and gentlemen. So, let's kick it off with the TAIKAI token being listed on the Bioconomy trading platform. To coincide with this listing of the TAIKAI tokens, there was also an article published by the LayerX team discussing some of the main questions that you, our beloved LayerX ecosystem participants, may have surrounding this listing, including things like why the team decided to list TAIKAI on Bioconomy, how you, the TAIKAI token holders, will benefit from this listing, as well as some of the strategic goals that the LayerX team are expecting to achieve with listing the TAIKAI tokens on the Bioconomy platform. Here for you, I also have a quote from our founder regarding this TAIKAI listing. By listing TAIKAI on Bioconomy, we are contributing another building block to create a space where hackathon projects can flourish into startups, supported by a robust, innovative ecosystem. This is one more leap towards realizing our vision of a world where innovation is continuously nurtured and where TAIKAI plays a pivotal role in turning ideas into reality. I couldn't have said it better myself, Mario. But it wasn't just the TAIKAI tokens that got some love from exchanges in the month of March. The BPRO tokens were also listed on the XT platform. Now, one of the most interesting things about this very listing is that it was an organic listing that was not even organized by the official team. However, even though it was not organized by our official LayerX team, the listing is 100% legit, and the BPRO tokens are live and tradable on the XT platform. And this is absolutely fantastic to see, that the interest for listing the BPRO tokens within exchanges is still growing, and that there is now more opportunities for people to get involved within the LayerX ecosystem. Swiftly moving on, let's discuss all of the fantastic hackathons that were completed and kickstarted in the month of March for the TAIKAI platform. Now, there is a lot, so I'll be as quick and concise as possible, but the main things I want you to take away from this is 1, the overall total prize amount from all of these hackathons. 2, the amount of attendees actually participating in these hackathons, because some of them are absolutely ginormous. And finally, for the third thing I want you to look out for, it is the amount of projects that are being born within these hackathons. And we'll tie this very metric into the TAIKAI Garden once we've discussed some of these hackathons. So, kicking it off with the NIA Inter-University Hacker House, 5,000 USD prize, 13 participants, and 9 projects. Build on ICP Portugal, 20,000 euros as a prize pool, 23 participants with 8 individual projects. As a side note, relating to this ICP Portugal hackathon, we also hosted on the official LayerX X page. We had a LayerX Talks with 3 of the members from the ICP Portugal hub, where they discuss some of the success stories of some of the projects that are involved in the ICP ecosystem, as well as their team members sharing some insights into some future expectations of the ICP technology. I highly suggest you check out this LayerX Talks, because the ICP ecosystem is growing at a rapid pace. They really are a talk of the town right now. Moving on to ETH Oxford. 50k USD prize, 181 individual participants, and 61 individual projects. And one of the main things I think is important to show you about this ETH Oxford hackathon is the co-hosts. So taking a look at the co-hosts of ETH Oxford, you will see some seriously large industry-leading players within the crypto space. To name a few, we have NIA, Avalanche, LF0, Tezos, Starknet, Chainlink Labs, Filecoin, Solana. It's crazy. We've said it time and time again on the channel. Many of you that have been following the LayerX ecosystem for a long time know that they have connections with some seriously large industry-leading players within the space. Just on this event alone, look how close a contacts we are with the biggest players within the market. Breathe. Exciting stuff. Anyway, ETH Latam, 20,000 US dollar prize, 103 individual participants with 20 projects. We had a Cartesi hackathon, $21,000 in prizes, 311 individual participants, and 39 projects. ETH Samba, $25,000 prize, 461 individual participants with 49 separate projects. Ethereum TAIKAI, $77,000 prize, 300 participants, 90 projects. And then we also have 3 more hackathons that were kick-started in the month of March, but are closing outside of the month of March. Some are still ongoing. We have the Aptos Random Hack, $75,000 in prizes, 102 participants, 42 projects. We have another Nissan hackathon with 101 participants and 12 individual projects. The prizes that can be won at this hackathon were very unique to the hackathon, as many of them were more personal towards the actual Nissan company, which is very, very exciting. Now, this is no surprise to people that have followed the LayerX ecosystem for a while. But if you're new here, Web2 companies using the TAIKAI platform is not a new thing. They already have business ties with some of the biggest industry-leading Web2 players, as well as the Web3 ones as well. These guys do not mess about. And finally, we have the TechStorm 2024 hackathon. $10,000 in prizes, 403 individual participants, and 70 projects. Now, if we quickly total up all of the potential projects that were born because of the TAIKAI platform in the month of March, we have the absolutely mind-blowing number of 442 potential projects born during hackathons within the TAIKAI platform. Now, this is the exact reason why the TAIKAI Garden is so crucial for the future of the LayerX ecosystem and the growth that we will see in the LayerX ecosystem as a whole because of the TAIKAI Garden once they are able to take advantage of this massive opportunity of projects. The growth is going to be insane. There is no other ecosystem out there doing it like LayerX is. The TAIKAI Garden will be one of the most unique platforms on the market. It is so crucial for you if you follow the LayerX ecosystem or you're involved in any way and you do not know what the TAIKAI Garden is and what it's going to do to the LayerX ecosystem. It is so important that you head on over to the TAIKAI Garden white paper, take the time to read it because it is going to fundamentally take the LayerX ecosystem unfathomable heights. But one more thing to add to the TAIKAI Garden. Some of the earliest features of the TAIKAI Garden is currently open to beta testers. So if you're already familiar and have history with the TAIKAI platform, or you think you have the skills to beta test the TAIKAI Garden platform, then please feel free to head on over to the beta test registration form and fill in the respective information. There are a pool of TAIKAI tokens as a reward for your contributions to the beta testing. So if you like the sound of that and you'd like to take advantage of this opportunity, then please feel free to head on over to the form and fill it out. And to close off this rapid fire news roundup series episode, I'm going to present to you some of the most important and thought-provoking articles that the LayerX team published discussing some of the most important areas of the LayerX ecosystem in the month of March. And these articles do a fantastic job of affirming the LayerX ecosystem growth plan for the rest of the year, as well as providing even more credibility to some of our beloved official LayerX team members. So if you like the sound of any of the upcoming articles, all of them are very easy to find on the official LayerX blog page. Starting off with another edition of our Team Spotlight series. This time we took a look into our beloved business developer, Daniela Silva. She took the time to sit down to discuss how she plays such an important role in connecting the LayerX ecosystem with new business opportunities and key partnerships. We also had an article published by our founder, Mario Alves, titled Hackathons X Education, Unlocking Web3's Potential Power in Learning and EdTech. Let me give you a little sneak peek into what this article entails. Education is on the brink of a major transformation thanks to the cutting-edge wave of Web3 technology. As the CEO of LayerX, deeply involved in fostering innovation through platforms like TAIKAI, TAIKAI Garden, and BPro, I'm witnessing firsthand how Web3 technology is reshaping education. From hackathons to accelerating programs, it is not just changing how we learn, it is revolutionizing it entirely. This article delves into the essence of this transformation, exploring how hackathons, a cornerstone of our platforms, are not just redefining education, but are also poised to revolutionize it in the Web3 era. And Mario goes seriously in depth into this very topic in the article, covering so many different aspects of the LayerX ecosystem and just exactly how he believes the LayerX ecosystem is poised to take advantage of this upcoming surge of demand in the Web3 space. We also had an article published by our head of marketing, Carlos Mendez, how to leverage tasks, hackathons, and grants in dev careers. And here's your little sneak peek. Web3 technology is expected to impact almost every sector over the next 2 decades. But kickstarting a career in this industry may seem challenging. We've written a new article explaining how Web3 developers and aspiring builders can leverage opportunities like tasks, hackathons, and grants to accelerate their growth, build a portfolio, and connect with Web3 communities. And in this article, Carlos did an absolutely fantastic job at explaining to the reader exactly how they can take advantage of the fantastic products within the LayerX ecosystem to actually build their online portfolio. From many different incentives within the Beeple platform to taking part at a hackathon within the TAIKAI platform. If you have ever thought that you would like to branch your career into the online Web3 space and start to earn some money online and garner some credibility for your name within the Web3 space, then this article is for you. It is absolutely perfect to kickstart you on the road to becoming a successful builder. We also had a very in-depth case study into the Starkware hackathon hosted on the TAIKAI platform by our content marketing specialist, Patricia, titled How TAIKAI Scaled Starkware's Hackathon to 390 Builders. Here's a sneak peek. The Starknet Winter Hackathon was a resounding success, drawing in 390 participants from around the world who poured their creativity and skills into crafting innovative solutions using the Starkware stack. We've written a case study where we delve into how TAIKAI helped Starkware organize the hackathon, outlining TAIKAI's blueprint to streamline the process and ensure a seamless experience for both organizers and participants alike. Many of you who are already familiar with the LayerX ecosystem know that the TAIKAI platform is an absolute showstopper, and it is continuing to secure partnerships and help organize some of the biggest hackathons in the world. If you ever thought to yourself, why is the TAIKAI platform so much better than all the other platforms out there? This article answers any questions you may have around that very topic. It plays perfectly into one of my favorite sayings we have here on the official LayerX YouTube channel. The LayerX team is committed to bringing the most professional and accessible platforms on the market. And this case study does a fantastic job at explaining on just how the TAIKAI platform does just that. If you have any questions regarding anything we covered in March's edition of the Rapid Fire News Roundup series here on the official LayerX YouTube channel, then please feel free to reach out to either myself, the official LayerX team members, or any of our beloved community members in our official LayerX Telegram and Discord groups. April is already shaping up to be an absolutely fantastic month for the LayerX ecosystem, but we're going to have to save that for next month's edition. So, ladies and gentlemen, with all that being said, I've been your host of Constar, and I'll see you in the next one, LayerX Balls.